World War Z was released last week on the 16th, and me, as a big time zombie fan and an expert on zombie survival, just had to give it a shot. And I'll give you my thoughts about this. You can interpret this as more of a kind of a first impression or like a before you buy type of video. This game had a very troublesome release regarding the online playability. It took almost a whole day before you could play online. A lot of people got frustrated over this, including me as well. I left work a bit early to play this game the whole night with my R2 gaming counterpart, but after a day everything was fixed. Well, almost everything. The game still crashes and gives me errors like this one on a regular basis. And yes, I actually took a picture with my phone for some reason. God knows why. Well, one fix to solve this problem is to uninstall your game and install it again. Everything should be fine afterwards, but don't do this more than once, because you'll just be wasting time. You sons of bitches! I have played a lot of zombie survival games back in my days, but with this one I can mostly relate with like Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 or like Warhammer Vermintide. It's a complete slaughtering, but it's fun to play. Especially if you're not sure what you want to play or you want to try something new. You can give this one a shot. Now, I can assure you in games like this you're not here for the story, so I'm not gonna talk much about it. And if you've seen the movie or read the book, you're probably aware of the most important stuff. World War Z has done something completely new to this type of game. The AI of the zombies adapt to your playstyle. If the game notices that you're not having a difficult time throughout the level, it will spawn more special zombies like, for example, a bull, which looks like a riot police officer, a gas bag. This one looks like someone who cleans your room after a long weekend, etc. With each of these special zombies require special approaches to eliminate them. For example, a gas bag zombie can only be killed with a headshot, and a bull can only be killed from behind. A lurker does exactly as the name states. Gameplay might be the same as you expect it to be. I think a lot of us remember the good old Left 4 Dead days, but we don't remember the annoying parts of the friendly AIs, which I mean reviving, healing and dealing damage in general. The allied NPCs in this game do as much damage as they did in Left 4 Dead, but worse. They give precedence to melee kills instead of using actual guns that are in the game. Their positioning is horrible. They keep running around instead of going for the objective or the spot where you need to gather around to proceed in the level. Something that already caused a lot of frustration for me is the lack of dodging. They do have a dodge animation for when you are jumping from certain heights, but there is no ability to dodge. For example, when you are surrounded by zombies, your only option is to melee your way out. But wait, you can only use your melee 4 times in a row because the damn thing has to recharge for some reason. If you want to dodge the bull, just forget about it. You're not gonna be able to do that. Just hope your allies will rescue you. There is, on the other hand, a large variation of weaponry for your disposal throughout the game, varying from automatic pistols to assault rifles and heavy machine guns. But keep in mind, the zombies get attracted by noise, so always use your silencer for as long as possible. So in conclusion, the game doesn't bring anything game-changing to it. The gameplay is much like any other zombie/horde survival game. The friendly AIs are as blind as you think. Hordes are fun to eradicate every single zombie, but overall I'd say it's a decent time killer if you have some time to spare. If you thought this video was helpful, please leave a like. Do subscribe to our channel if you want to stay updated on future videos. All links to our social media channels are listed in the description of the video. Don't forget to follow those as well. If you have any remarks or feedback, don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section down below. My name is Bane, and as always, have a nice day.